Of course there are shortcuts when it comes to fitness. Anything that makes it easier to perform the necessary work will enable you to get better results in less time.
Video number 3 on technical convergence. Maybe I should patent that word, get a nickel every time someone uses it. This is one of the biggest advantages to progressive calisthenics and bodyweight training is because it requires that you use multiple links in your chain in order to get strong. Whereas a lot of times we like to focus on a particular muscle, a particular aspect of our fitness, a particular point of our diet that will strengthen individual links, but somewhere there's a weakness still there. With classic weightlifting, if you want the muscle to work harder, all you do is load on more weight, and it is harder, but you're using the same technique. With progressive calisthenics, you need to go with an advanced technique. Techniques that require more of all the links. Why is this more beneficial? In the last one I discussed why you can get a lot more strength out of your muscles this way, but the other thing is it's a lot more efficient for your resources. Here at the Red Delta Project, one of the biggest focuses of what we do is we understand that a lot of times your limitation on how much muscle and strength or weight loss or whatever you're trying to do isn't limited by your genetics or anything, it's limited by your lifestyle resources, how much time and money and energy you can invest in your fitness. Because you're probably not someone who can devote their entire life and every waking moment towards getting in shape. You probably have, well, other things like friends and family and other interests and stuff like that. The thing is, if you have a fragmented approach to your diet and exercise, where you're pulling on each individual link, you're eating up a lot more resources for a lot less benefit. So again, imagine if you're pulling on one link, how hard can you focus and stress one link? Not really much. But if you pull the whole damn chain, the entire body, getting behind it, you can stress the whole thing. Now, imagine if each of these represents a muscle group, okay, for your pushing exercises. Okay, so you have your triceps, you got your shoulders, you got your chest, upper chest, lower chest, blah, blah, blah. Each one of those represents a link. Now, the way I used to do this is if I had my quote, chest day or bicep or chest and tricep day or whatever, I had like a couple exercises for triceps, couple exercises for chest, upper chest, lower chest, middle chest, outer chest, inner chest, something for my shoulders, front of the shoulders, rotator cuff, all this stuff going on. It's like stressing each link individually. So imagine if you had a chain this long, and I'm like, I'm going to spend 10 minutes on this, 10 minutes on that, 10 minutes on that, 10 minutes on that, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes there. Okay? So overall, you've spent a lot of time to work the entire thing, one link at a time, and you're not really putting that much into it. Versus if I said, okay, I'm going to stress the entire damn thing for 15 minutes. Bang! Pull as hard as you can for 15 minutes. You've just done two things. Number one, you've put a lot more stress and tension on every link, okay? And you've also put that stress on those links for a longer period of time. And that's the key. That's the key. When I was doing, all these different things, I had like one exercise for my triceps that I would do for 3 sets. Now, my main thing is push-ups, dips, handstands. I'm going a little more convict conditioning these days. Only 3 exercises in the entire workout, but all 3 of them are mauling my triceps like crazy because of muscle engagement and so on. So I'm getting a lot more stress on my triceps for a lot longer period of time, even though my workouts are half the time they used to take. They're like 20 minutes now, if I'm dawdling, if I'm really taking my time. So fragmented approaches like this may not be very efficient, and they put less stress on each link versus pull the whole damn thing. So the point I'm trying to make is the compound stuff, and I'll wrap it up in the next video, but the compound movements are key. Dietary approaches are key that have a lot of stuff in them. People are like, what do you recommend for protein? I'm like, I recommend the tuna sandwich. I don't do like protein shakes or anything like that. Why? Because I don't want just protein and some vitamins and minerals. If I have a tuna sandwich, I got some carbohydrates, some fiber, some vegetables, and all the stuff that comes with that. I'm getting much more out of it because I'm consuming many links versus just one. The other thing too is with the progressive calisthenics is it's a lot of different aspects of fitness you're getting at once. Okay, so you have core control. With a push-up, you have core control, shoulder stability. You get your anterior deltoid, triceps, pectorals. You get muscle awareness. You strengthen up your wrists, flexibility in your wrists. You're getting a lot of stuff from one move. And that's key. This is why the technical convergence is so important. Is not only is it costing you less resources, but you're getting so much more out of it. In the last video, I'll talk about why your weak links are still holding you back and why you need technical convergence. Till then, be fit, live free.